So this is one of the most significant workplace reforms in American history. The bill is going to help fix a broken system that protects perpetrators and corporations and ends the days of silencing survivors. No longer will survivors of sexual assault or harassment in the workplace come forward and be told that they are legally forbidden to sue their employer because somewhere buried in their employment contracts was this forced arbitration clause. The Ending Forced Arbitration in Sexual Assault and Sexual Harassment Act will void all forced arbitration provisions for sexual assault and harassment, allowing them to have their day in court, a basic constitutional right, your day in court, to be heard and to aspire to justice. And that will be, going forward, their right. It will also allow them to discuss their cases publicly, to tell your story, to tell your colleagues, to tell your family, to tell the people you know and love what's happening, and it prevents corporations from protecting their harassers and abusers. The need for this reform was clear. The forced arbitration process has left survivors blocked from seeking information that could prove their case. This is about discovery. When you're in an arbitration, you don't get the same discovery rights than when you're in a trial. And when you're in a trial, that discovery gives you the facts of whether this is something that is pervasive, whether this predator has had other victims. That's the kind of discovery that's necessary, and every lawyer in America will want those facts. Historically, employees have been less likely to win in arbitration than in court, and in the cases where they do win, they typically receive a much lower monetary award. Since the results of arbitrations are secret and binding, they have no avenue to appeal and no way to hold repeat offenders accountable. The arbitration process has not only allowed corporations to hide sexual harassment and assault cases in this secretive and often biased process, but it has also shielded those who have committed serious misconduct from the public eye. So there's no accountability, and we know that sunlight is always the best disinfectant. Estimates suggest that more than 60 million Americans and 57.6% of women workers are subject to arbitration clauses, and many don't even know it because the clauses were written in fine print. This victory is for them, for each one of them. By passing this legislation, we are giving these workers a new path to justice. So I want to thank all of my colleagues for working together, for getting something done for American workers.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.